It has come to my attention that men do not want to approach women anymore. I don't know when this happened, but this is the reality of the situation. And I also realize that nobody wants to be on dating apps anymore. I think this summer is about to be feral girl summer. Like, I feel like we are finally going to connect with one another, and we are finally going to get off the apps, and we are finally going to flirt with one another. However, we have an issue at hand. Men don't want to approach women at bars. So it's like, how do we start conversation? Luckily, one of my favorite gifts in life is asking weird questions to people. So I started taking myself out to bars. I'm going out with girlfriends and I'm trying to make conversation with guys at bars. And I have one question that I have been asking that is working. My favorite question to ask, I ask this on first dates too. I always ask people, if I could give you a private jet right now that could take you anywhere in the world, where would you go? And this brings up so many good conversations. If a guy says Italy, I'm already imagining our honeymoon there. But seriously, use this one next time you're out. And I just feel like this is about to be an amazing summer, and I am so excited for it.
We all know when it changed. No mystery there. It shifted the moment Me Too turned conversation into accusation. That's when men stopped trying, stopped talking, and started walking away.
Stop telling me to go meet someone in the wild when I go in the wild and someone will be staring at me the whole entire night and won't come say hi. How many more times is that going to happen? How many more times am I going to be in the bar, playing pool, at the coffee shop, on a walk, and I will be staring down another person who is staring me down, smiling across the table, whatever, and you don't come say hi? Oh my gosh. What am I meant to do, you guys? Am I gonna have, we always have to make the first move or something? Because, oh my God.
Oh no, you got exactly what you asked for. Independence, equality, and all the responsibility that comes with it. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
I hate when I see a man that's so fine and then I pass him and he doesn't say anything. Like when people say, oh, girls don't shoot their shot. Yes, they do. If I look at you like this, like say you walking this way and I'm walking like this, and if I look at you like this, that's me shooting my shot. Come say something.
That was him shooting his shot when he walked by. You ignored it, and now you're wondering where all the good men went. You didn't lose him, you fumbled.
For over 40 years, women have told men to leave them alone. Don't approach me, you creep, they would all say. And it turns out if you keep telling men to stay away from you, they will. Modern women are going on TikTok to whine about men not approaching them. Back in the day, it was simple. A guy saw a pretty woman, walked up to her and said hi. Of course, women called that predatory and patriarchy, and now everything's messed up. Men not approaching women anymore.
You said you don't want men to hit on you. Message received. Men got the memo, so we stopped. Don't act surprised when silence replaces attention.
This is too true. I just want to talk about this. Ain't no way I'm as hot as that girl, but when I was just 19 and when I went to the club, everybody and everyone's mom was touching me. It was so gross. I literally walk away and there'd be like, what? There'd be men that'd be like, bitch, why the fuck are you walking away from me? But this year and last year when I went to the club, no matter how hot I looked, no matter how much boobs I showed, no matter how much skin-tight clothes I was wearing, no matter how much makeup I was wearing, no man was hitting on me. Not that I want men to hit on me, but no one was hitting on me at all. It was crazy. And I just wonder what changed. Genuinely, I wonder what changed.
Facts. Modern women made even hello feel wrong. Men now walk on eggshells just to avoid being labeled. You can't complain about loneliness when you made connection a crime.
Boys don't ask you out anymore. What they do is they look at you from across the room and they'll be like, huh, she's pretty. I bet that's my wife. And then they just take out their phone and watch basketball clips on YouTube Shorts. They're just like, oh, nice. And I think that's why the birth rate is dropping, honestly.
Modern women think me. Traditional women think we. That's the difference. Men don't want to be an option. They want to be a priority. Family builds legacy. Selfishness builds emptiness.
So I've posted a couple videos recently talking about modern women and what their standards are and what modern women are looking for. And I've gotten a lot of comments from men saying that they are not looking for a modern woman. They want a traditional woman, and that there aren't enough of them out there. So that had me thinking, like, well, what is the difference between a modern woman and a traditional woman? I wrote some notes here to distinguish the difference. A modern woman is someone who's independent. She has a full-time career. She prioritizes career and education over family and children. She is strong and wants to be taken seriously. And you'll probably hear her say things like, I don't need no man to support me, and never depend on a man. A traditional woman is someone who focuses on family and children. She cooks and she cleans. She knows how to take care of her man mentally, emotionally, and physically. She's graceful and nurturing, and I'm gonna say it, submissive. So, for all the modern women out there, I hear all the time that they want a traditional man, but it's sounding to me like traditional men don't actually want modern women. And I can't tell you how many times I hear women say they don't cook, they don't clean, but yet they want a man to pay all their bills. So I'm just curious, women, do you consider yourself modern or traditional? And what kind of man are you actually looking for? And for men, what are the qualities that you're looking for in a woman if it's not a modern woman?
Hearing women talk like this makes single men smile. Finally, accountability is returning, and peace follows where truth is spoken.
I feel like every single girl has a list of the guys she's ever been with. Like, how fun. I remember the men that have been inside of me, and I have a husband, and that's okay.
How fun. It's okay. No, it's not okay. That's disgusting. And calling men insecure for not wanting to date a woman who brags about her body count like it's a scrapbook, that's not empowerment. That's delusion. If you still hold on to your past proudly, you're not healed. You're just numb. And a man who doesn't want that has standards. He's not insecure. He's just discerning. And if your entire identity is making men feel weak for wanting purity, stability, and respect, you're not some modern woman. You're just lost. Why don't we stop teaching women to laugh at their damage and maybe start teaching them how to heal it?
Women hate hearing it, but deep down, they know it's true. The truth only hurts when it shatters illusions.
But women like men who don't like them. Women chase men who don't like them. See, what I just showed you with that woman sitting there going back and forth with this man. See, women like trying to convince men that they should be chosen. See, when you really care about yourself and when you really love yourself, you're not finna sit up here and negotiate with somebody, bargaining, saying, telling them, explaining to them why you think it's just them, that some man wants you. See, this, what they talking about only hurts women who are desperate for their validation. And when you are chasing men who don't like you or want you, you end up with men who display these type of characteristics.
And I've been crying all day because I got sat on a plane next to a couple, and the whole time the guy had his hand on like his girlfriend's leg, you know, and was just kind of like that the whole time. And I've been single my whole life. I'm 25, and I've never gotten to experience that.
What are you waiting for?
I've never gotten like close to that.
Damn.
And it's just too much. Like, it's too much. I can't do it anymore. There are some people out there who they're not interested in a relationship and they want to be by themselves. But like, that's not me, and that's never been me. I have always wanted to be in a relationship, even though I've never been in one. And even though I'm comfortable by myself and I can do things alone, but like at a certain point, it gets like really sad doing things alone. Like, I've traveled alone to so many places because like, if I don't go by myself, I'm not gonna go. If I don't do things by myself, it's not gonna happen. But at the same time, like, it's so much fun to be able to like share that with someone else. And like, everyone I know is in a relationship right now. And like the majority of them have been in relationships for like a long time. Like this is established. And I just like, I feel like I've always been alone and I don't want to be. And I don't understand why this is happening to me. And I don't know. I like can't take it anymore. And clearly this didn't work because I'm still crying and I just wasted like 2 minutes of your time. And I'm sorry. And I hope you're having a better weekend than I am.
Date someone on your level, not the chads who use you, ghost you, and leave you bitter. You can't build a future with someone who only lives for the moment. Choose substance over excitement. It lasts longer.
Dismissive avoidant women can really surprise men, and men are generally very, very confused when they have these partners on exactly why their partner is not intimate, vulnerable, won't share with them, won't put in the effort that they need inside of the relationship. They come to me utterly confused. So if you're one of those men out there whose wives or girlfriends are too distant, they are too, emotionally unavailable, I've got you. I'm Dr. Sarah Hensley. I'm a specialized social psychologist, and I've been studying the science of attachment and attraction inside romantic relationships for nearly 20 years, and this is another edition of Carline Relationship Advice. So what you need to know is that dismissive avoidant attachment is born when in childhood, especially in early childhood, the emotions of the child are dismissed, punished, or ignored. And so it looks like this. Imagine your wife or your girlfriend is a little girl on the playground. She falls down, she skins her knee, she's bleeding, she's crying, she's scared. This is the difference between a dismissive avoidant parent and an emotionally attuned parent. A DA parent, stands for dismissive avoidant, would be like, oh, honey, you're fine. That's just a little scrape. Don't worry about it. Shh, quit crying. Get back out there and play. You're okay. Doesn't acknowledge the experience, doesn't acknowledge the emotions, and focuses on achievement and responsibility. An emotionally attuned mother would act like this. Oh, sweetheart, you fell down. I'm so sorry. I know it hurts, doesn't it? Does it sting? Yes, I know you're afraid. That's okay. Mom's going to fix it right up. Totally acknowledging the experience, the emotions, and teaching the child that expression of emotion is safe and that being close to people is actually how you seek safety. So dismissive avoidants grow up, and inside relationships, they're just too distant. They back away from intimacy, back away from vulnerability, and they sure as heck won't handle conflict. Getting dismissed like that as a child gave them a primary core wound of defectiveness, and this makes them extra sensitive to criticism. So if you have gone in and you've asked your dismissive avoidant partner to change and to be more loving, be more attentive, be more vulnerable, and they still continue to deprioritize you and ignore you, they don't get it. They live with internal blinders that are self-directed towards their own needs. They're anxious in their relationship to themselves, therefore avoidant towards others. But I promise you, they just don't see it. It is a true capacity issue. And yes, I help couples with dismissive avoidant partners every single day learn to strengthen their relationship, have true emotional connection, have a great physical relationship, which often drops off with a DA woman, and restore their relationship back to health.
Men are confused and tired. Women will share their emotions with guy friends, but shut down with the man who truly cares. Men are done playing emotional puzzles. It's always about what women feel, never what men go through. That's why men are checking out. That's all for today, brothers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay focused on your purpose. Thanks for watching MGTOW Voice. Show us your love by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Support us and help spread awareness for men around the world. We welcome a healthy debate and discussion, so feel free to comment and share your thoughts.